A very warm welcome to all. Today, I, Ria Khanna, a legal intern under Lexis and Company, am here to explain my topic, regulation of combination under the competition law. So, this particular video that you're watching is part 2 of this topic. In the part 1 of this topic or the previous video, we have already understood various aspects of this topic. So before moving forward with part 2 video, let us first understand or revise what we actually studied in the part 1. So in part 1 video, I explained what is the meaning of competition, that it is a process of economic rivalry between market players to attract customers. Further, I also explained that in recent years, the competition among the market players has increased dramatically because of changing economy and changing of times, and also advent of globalization and industrialization. So, which is why the importance of competition has increased now, because competition has had increased in India. There was a requirement of a competition law in the country to regulate the competition, uh, so that a bigger company does not swallows the small company, or bigger company does not have the monopoly over the entire market. So to stop these ill practices, there was very important and urgent need for competition law. So to address this issue, in 1969, Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act 1969 was formed in the country. Now, because the times were changing drastically at that particular point of time, so the MRTP Act had a lot of loopholes and a lot of problems within the act. So to address these problems, in October 1999, the government of India constituted a Raghavan committee, which was under the chairmanship of S.V.S. Raghavan. So and they were asked to submit to do a full analysis of the competition law in India and submit amendments, suitable amendments to the law. So after submission of their amendments, after considering the recommendations of the Raghavan committee, Parliament of India in December 2002 passed the Competition Act of 2002. So let us understand. So further, I explained the objective and aims of the Competition Act of 2002. So the aim and objective is to promote competition among domestic and foreign companies first. Second, to shut down the use of anti-competitive practices, and third, to regulate the combinations and the combinations within the competition law in India is managed or controlled by the government of India. Right. So further, I explained the meaning of combination, that broadly, that in short, combination means merger between two or more enterprises or firms into one big enterprise. Right. So further, I explained the meaning of regulation of combination, that how in the Competition Act of 2002, under Section 5 and Section 6 of the Competition Act, the government of India regulates this combination of various enterprises. Right. So let us move with the video further. So no person or enterprise shall enter into a combination which causes or is likely to cause an appreciable adverse effect on the competition within the relevant market in India, and such combination shall be void. So any person or enterprise who or which proposes to enter into a combination shall give notice to the commission in the form as may be specified, and the fee which may be determined by regulations, disclosing the details of the proposed combination within 30 days of first approval of the proposed relating to the merger or the amalgamation by the board of director of the enterprise which is concerned with such merger or amalgamations, as the case may be. Right. And second is the execution of any agreement or other document for acquisition or acquiring of control. Right. Further, Section 20 states inquiry into combination by the commission. So the commission may inquire into whether such a combination has caused or is likely to cause an appreciable adverse effect on the competition, either on the basis of its own knowledge or information relating to clause A, B, and C of section 5. But the commission cannot initiate the inquiry after the expiry of 1 year, which is a very important point. Now, let us understand what is the procedure of this inquiry. So, on the receipt of notice of proposal, the commission is of the prima facie opinion that a combination is likely to cause or has caused an appreciable adverse effect on competition within the relevant market in India. So it shall also issue a notice to show cause to the parties to combination, calling upon them to respond within 30 days of the receipt of notice as to why investigation in respect of such combination should not be conducted. After receipt of the response by the parties to the combination, the commission may call for a report from the Director General, and such report shall be submitted by the Director General within the time the commission may direct. Right? Further, let's talk about the penalties. So section 44 talks about the penalties for making false statement or omission to furnish material information. So if any person who is a party to the combination makes a statement which is false in any manner particular, or knows that it is a false statement, or the person omits to state any material particular knowing it to be material, such person shall be liable to a penalty which shall not be less than rupees 50 lakhs, but which may extend to rupees 1 crore, as may be determined by the commission. Right? Further, section 45 also talks about penalty for offense in relation to furnishing of information without prejudice to the provision of section 44. So if a person so as stated in section 44, that if a person furnishes any statement or document which the person knows or has reason to know that they are false, or they omit to state any material fact which they know that is wrong, or which they know has wrong, or they have reasons to believe that it is false, or willfully alter, suppress, or destroy any document which is required to be furnished, then the commission shall impose on the person such a penalty which may extend to 10 lakh rupees, and the commission may also pass such order as it deem fit. So that is all for the topic of regulation of combination. Thank you so much for listening to me.